going to discuss the concept of statement sums involving linear equation. Suppose there are certain situations where we are given a statement and we have to suppose something, then we will try to derive an equation from the statement given so that we can result in an answer. So the statement sums are always in a form of a statement where the statement is a simple English sentence. From this sentence we have to derive the equation and then we'll try to solve it and we'll find the value as required in the question. Now let us take an example that we are given a question in which the numerator of a fraction is 4 less than the denominator. And if 1 is added to both the numerator and the denominator, the fraction becomes half. We have to find the fraction. इसका मतलब हमें स्टेटमेंट में एक इंग्लिश में एक स्टेटमेंट दी गई है, जैसे कि उन्होंने बोला है कि एक फ्रैक्शन है जिसमें कि न्यूमरेटर उसके डिनोमिनेटर से 4 लेस है, लेकिन अगर दोनों में हम 1 1 ऐड कर देते हैं, मतलब न्यूमरेटर में भी 1 ऐड करते हैं एंड डिनोमिनेटर में भी 1 ऐड करते हैं, तो हमारी जो फ्रैक्शन है इट बिकम्स हाफ एंड वी आर सपोज टू फाइंड द फ्रैक्शन. In these type of questions, we will first try to assume one thing. Let us suppose, as we are given that the numerator is 4 less than the denominator, let us assume the numerator. Let the numerator be x. Then denominator is, as we are given that numerator is 4 less than denominator. If the numerator is x, the denominator will be x plus 4. Right? The fraction, then we are given that if 1 is added to both the numerator and the denominator, so the numerator will be x plus 1 because 1 is added to the numerator, and the new denominator will be x plus 4 plus 1, that means x plus 5. Now the fraction will become 1 by 2, that means numerator is x plus 1 and the denominator is x plus 5 and it is equal to 1 by 2. So this is how an equation is formed. That means we have assumed the numerator to be x and we were given that the numerator is 4 less than the denominator, or we can say the denominator is 4 more than the numerator. So the denominator became x plus 4. In the second statement it was given if 1 is added to the numerator and the denominator. So I added 1 to the numerator and I added 1 to the denominator. The numerator became x plus 1 and the denominator became x plus 5. The fraction, according to the question, the fraction is 1 by 2. So putting the value of numerator and the denominator, the equation becomes x plus 1 upon x plus 5 is equal to 1 by 2. Now I will try to solve this equation. For this I will use cross multiplication. That means I will multiply like this. I will multiply 2 with x plus 1 and 1 with x plus 5. The equation will be 2x plus 2 or x plus 5. Now I will try to bring the unknown quantities on the left hand side and the known on the right hand side. For this, if I bring x to the left hand side, it will become minus x. And as I am taking to the right hand side, it will become minus 2. So we can say x is equal to 3. So this is the answer, x is equal to 3. Now the numerator will be, as the numerator is equal to x, so it is 3, and the denominator is equal to x plus 4, that is 3 plus 4, it will be equal to 7. So the numerator is 3 and the denominator is 7, so the fraction is 3 by 7. So this is how we can solve the equation and the answer is 3 by 7. To verify whether the equation is right or wrong, we will substitute the value or we can say we will find the new relation. That means we will add 1 to the numerator, 3 plus 1 will become 4, and we will add the denominator 1 to the denominator, that means 7 plus 1 will be 8. So the new fraction will be 4 by 8, which is equal to 1 by 2, hence the answer is justified. So we can say that the fraction is 3 by 7. So this is how we can solve the statement sums involving linear equation. To sum up, I would like to say that we should clearly analyze the statement given and we should try to analyze what should be assumed. As I have assumed the numerator to be x, the denominator will be x plus 4, because in the question it is given that the numerator is 4 less than the denominator. So if the numerator, now in the second part it is given as 1 is added to the numerator and the denominator. So I have found the new numerator as x plus 1 and new denominator as x plus 4 plus 1, or it will be x plus 5. Then I have solved. Then the fraction, as in the question it is given that the fraction is half. So I have written the fraction is equal to half. Then I have substituted the value of the new denominator and the new numerator, that is x plus 1 upon x plus 5 is equal to 1 by 2. So I have found the equation. Now I will solve the equation using cross multiplication, and I have found that the answer is 3. That is, the value of x is 3. Using this value, I have found the value of the numerator, that is 3, and the denominator will be 3 plus 4, that is 7, and the fraction will be 3 by 7. To verify whether the answer is right or wrong, I have used the values I have found in the second statement. That means if 1 is added to the numerator and the denominator. For that I added 1 to 3, I got 4, and in the denominator I added 1, I got 8, and 4 by 8 is 1 by 2. So we can say that the answer is justified. Hence we can say that the fraction is 3 by 7. Now let us discuss another example of a statement sum involving linear equation. Suppose we are given a question of how much alcohol must be added to a 400 ml of 15% solution to make its strength 32%. That means we have to find the amount of alcohol to be added to the solution to increase its strength from 15% to 32%. 15% strength means if we have 100 ml of solution, then 15 ml of alcohol is in the solution. That means in 100 ml of solution, alcohol is equal to 15 ml, or in 1 ml of solution, alcohol is equal to 15 upon 100 ml. Now we have to make the solution equal to 400 ml. So in 400 ml of solution, alcohol is equal to 15 into 100 upon 100 into 400, or we can say it is 60 ml. That means if I take a 15% solution, if I take 400 ml of 15% of solution, 15% solution, then 60 ml of alcohol is there. Now let us suppose, let x ml of pure alcohol is added. So amount of alcohol is equal to x plus 60 ml. Amount of solution, as earlier it was 400 and x ml has been added, it will become 400 plus x ml. Now that means in 400 plus x ml of solution, alcohol is equal to x plus 60 ml, or we can say in 1 ml of solution, alcohol is equal to x plus 60 upon 400 plus x, or we can say in 100 ml of solution, it will be into 100. Then according to question, this strength is equal to 32. So I get an equation, x plus 60 upon 400 plus x into 100 is equal to 32. So this is an equation which I have found from the statement. Let us discuss it again. Suppose I have been given the question that how much pure alcohol must be added to 100 ml of 15% solution to make its strength as 32%. That means now first we should know what is 15% solution. 15% solution means if I have 100 ml of solution, the alcohol is 15%. Now from this, using the unitary method, I can say in 1 ml of solution, the alcohol will be 15 upon 100. and in 400 ml of solution it will be into 400 and it came out to be 60 ml. That means if I have a solution of 15% alcohol, 400 ml of that solution we will have alcohol equal to 60 ml. Now we have assumed that we have been given as to how much alcohol is to be added. Let us suppose x ml of pure alcohol is added. Now as the x ml of pure alcohol is added, the new amount of alcohol will be x that we have added and 60 that was present. It will become x plus 60 ml. Now as x ml of alcohol is added, the amount of solution has also increased. Now the amount of solution will be 400 plus x ml. Now we can say from 400 plus x ml of solution, alcohol is x plus 60 ml, or in 1 ml of solution it will be x plus 60 upon 400 plus x ml, and in 100 ml of solution will be into 100. So we get x plus 60 upon 400 plus x into 100, and this solution has a strength of 32%. So this is equal to 32. That means I have got an equation in one variable. Now I will try to solve it. It is a linear equation. I will use the method of cross multiplication. So we can say 100 into x plus 60 is equal to 32 into 400 plus x, or we can say 100x plus 6000 is equal to 0, 0, 4 to the 8 and 4 to the 12, 12,800 plus 32x. I will bring the unknowns on the left hand side and the knowns on the right hand side. So I will get 100x minus 32x is equal to 12800 minus 6000. So it will be equal to 68x will be equal to 6800, or x is equal to 100. That means 100 ml of alcohol is to be added to 400 ml of solution. So this is how we can find that if 100 ml of alcohol is added to 400 ml of solution, the new percentage will be 32%. If I substitute this value in this statement, earlier it was 60 ml, 60 plus 100 will be 160 ml, and the solution will be 500 ml, and 160 upon 500 into 100 will result into 32%. So this is how we reach the answer that the statement is correct. So we can say that 100 ml of alcohol is to be added to make the solution as 32%.